Alright, back again. I think in the last video I just said I was going to do a quick chat on how to, well, float line. I still take a few people out fishing and try and teach them how to float line, but they end up like, put a bit of line out, put the rod in the rod holder on, think they're float lining, and then wonder why I go home with a snapper and they don't. So I just thought I'd just do a quick rundown how to float line properly. Like, it's not really that hard, a little time consuming, but not hard. Okay, so basically my favourite outfits for float lining for snapper are baitcasters. So this is a little 5'6" rod I had built years ago. It's actually built for barra, but works well on snapper. I run two reels. I've got the Calcutta on this one, and on the other rod I float line with is a Curado. Both got very strong drags, great smooth drags, and I prefer baitcasters for one reason. Is when I am float lining, and I see this a lot with people too actually, what's going on? See, float lining rig. So when I am float lining, I like to one hand, thumb lightly on the spool, and I just stand there and you just feed line out. Real need to wash. Bugger. Okay, I start feeding line out. So basically the line's just pulling off the end of the tip. So when I'm float lining, I like to have slack line between the tip of my rod and the water. I never let it pull tight. Okay, I want my bait floating down through the water column very, very, very slowly and naturally. And sinker sizes, well, that varies on the current. That's something you have to choose on the day. I even go no sinker if I can. So basically, bait in the water, I don't even throw it anywhere. I just put it at the back of the boat, let a bit of line out, wait till the tide grabs it, and just stand there and I'll just feed line out. Just keep feeding line out. Make sure it's always slack off the tip, so I know it's going down through a water column. The reason I like baitcasters for this, because I can stand here and pull it off quite easy, that it doesn't get stuck like it does on spin reels. And one of the main things I like about baitcasters is when you do get a run, you know, because your thumb starts getting warm, the line peeling off quite fast, your thumb gets hot, and they're easy. All you got to do is turn the handle, just click. You heard that click? That's into fighting mode now. So now all I do, and this is one of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of people doing, is they get a run, they click in the gear, they strike. Don't strike straight away. Wrong. Because your line might be heading that way, but your bait's more than likely down here, and there's a belly in your line, your float line, you got a lot of slack line out there. And people strike, and all they're doing is pulling the belly in the line. And a lot of the times the snapper will feel something a bit wrong, spit the bait, and leave. So you never strike straight away. Click in the gear, wind like the clappers, like wind, until you feel solid weight on the end of the tip. You feel solid weight, then strike. Set the hooks. And then you know you got one, so you get really pissed off and head for the bottom very quickly. And the other reason I don't really like spin reels is I see a lot of people, when they have got a good fish, like a really good fish, and they're running, they pull the line off fast, they're trying to close a bail arm, and the line's hitting its back and it's not closing, it's flipping around everywhere, and people get a bit flustered when then no big fish there, and they get all flustered and they're trying to close a bail arm, it doesn't close. And after a few seconds this, fish drops it, swims away, they lose it, miss it. Baitcasters, you can't really do that. Like I said, just click in the gear, bang, you're in fighting gear, wind like the clappers. Feel weight, set the hooks, simple. Okay, just a very, very quick basic rundown how I float line. It's not I'm saying it's perfect or the proper way to do it, it's how I do it, it works well. And some of the people that have been out with me enough and picked it up are doing very well as well. And the other good thing about fishing this way with the baitcaster and the method I just talked about, it works very well for plastic fishing as well. But with the plastics, I'll cast up current, let the plastic sink down. Once again, just stand there and just feed line slowly. Don't let the line go tight, don't twitch the baits or anything, just let the plastic go down, its little tail wiggling and do its thing. Just let it go. And when it gets picked up, you'll know about it because your thumb will get hot, it'll start running. Click in the gear, wind first, wind until you feel weight, then strike. Okay, I hope these couple of little tips helped, and good luck next time you're out chasing snapper. Thanks, bye.